Oh, you find it appropriate to clean it now, huh?
Is there a tractor under here?
Well, welcome back, guys. It is hopefully the final day of harvesting corn for 2021. Let's hope so. I don't know how much stuff possibly. There's high potential of getting stuck today. It is going to be dreadful. But we want to get done. We got 120 acres left, and we are hoping to finish today. We are using our overhead bin, which is only 4,000 bushels. As a wet bin, because we're actually filling our wet bin with dry corn for extra storage because the bin site's filled up. So that's a good thing, because that means yields are good, but it's going to be kind of slow, but that's okay because the mud, we can only fill carts half full, and it is going to be interesting. So let's get to it. There isn't a dry stretch in a half a mile here. And I'm looking for a tile inlet because we moved the tile flag, then Randy drove over it. It seems to have gone missing now. We'll find it, but we're gonna have to have him not drive over the inlets anymore because the mud pushes up over it. Oh. This is just, you could have this pattern tiled and it wouldn't help because I moved that tile inlet and there was no water even running. It's just sitting on top of the hard pan right now, and we're dealing with 3 inches of slime on top, and then it's firm, like we aren't sinking away, but certainly it's less than ideal. I don't even know where to begin looking here. Oh. I've seen a lot of bad conditions before, but this tops it. It might top it. It is. Well, there ain't a square inch of the headland here that hasn't been destroyed. I really hope it dries out so we can get some tillage on this stuff. So we're heading to the next field. We got 60 acres left. I'd like to say it's going to be better, but I think it's going to be worse because we had hogmanure knifed on there last fall and they ripped like 10 inches deep with that applicator, where this was tilled 3.5 inches deep with the 5200 Salford. We'll see how it goes. As you can tell, I'm not very excited because the grain carts really struggle here. The combines pretty much will go through anything, but the grain carts have a hard time. We're only filling them about 30,000 pounds to 40,000 pounds. Just we can't pull it otherwise, which is understandable. So we're back in this field that we opened it all up and combined obviously all of this. So far, looking good. But we left because the variety was wet. That's why we left this field. So last 60 acres, fields all opened up. Cross your fingers that this goes well, because because I really don't want to have to wait. So to our surprise, it's actually going quite well out here. A lot drier. I can't believe it. I thought it was going to be a lot more wet. But we're on our last 24 rows, so that's so exciting. All the guys are excited. And we almost got one grain cart stuck. He said he's going 6 inches every 10 seconds. And it took him a long time to get to the other end of the field, but that's because we overloaded the cart a little bit. But we're gonna meet here and we're both gonna finish up on opposite ends, and that'll be a wrap on 2021 corn harvest. I'm excited about that. And there it is, the last of it. I think Randy is actually still going, but something really bad would have to happen for us not to finish now. Finish unloading and back to the farm, make a mess on the road. Grandpa's been on cleanup crew on the roads. Basically gets the box scraper out, cleans mud off the road, which is very necessary because it is a disaster when we leave the fields. That is one nice truck, and that trailer that we bought used, actually, besides one blown airbag, which was like 150 bucks, and one air line that rubbed through, been a solid trailer. I'm glad we put hydraulic traps on it too. Oh, I wonder if the boys are happy. Let's go see Eric. Oh, you find it appropriate to clean it now, huh?
Is there a tractor under here? Unbelievable.
You're gonna need something bigger than that.
I'm gonna need a can of red paint once I'm done scraping it all off. I was kind of sad when we were done. It went pretty quick. I think I'm okay. We're done right now.
Just imagine next year. So we're picking up more acres. We're gonna be custom farming some for Eric. And then we picked up a couple other farms also. So just imagine now, next year, at this point, we're done. We'd still have just about 1,000 more acres to cover of this mud, of this fun.
I don't know. You know,
I enjoy it, but it's really stressful this last 2 days.
Yeah, I can't. You never know what the fall is going to bring for weather and rain, and I'll never be mad if we got more to do, but it is a relief when you are done.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You clean that off?
No, we're gonna have to let this dry, I think. How do you know where your gauge on your gate is at?
I don't.
You just guess?
No, I just open her up all the way.
Oh my. Yeah, you really know how to get stuff muddy.
Yeah, I do.
I don't even, how do you even get in and out of this thing?
That is a hazard. Very dangerous.
There ain't even steps. You notice how he always leaves the cab doors open? Eric?
Talking about me.
Ah. Yeah, we got some major cleaning to do here. I'm thinking letting it dry a little bit maybe, so it isn't so slimy. 'Cause it is it's gushy. It's gushy. It's plugged up in there. Oh yeah. But surprisingly, they did really good. Just couldn't fill them plumb full. This field actually we were putting 70,000 on, which is 60. We go 70,000 because the cart, when it gets emptier, it takes longer to unload, and we put about 66,000 pounds on these 7-axle trucks. He's excited. He can get back to his town job. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll have to ask. Maybe you stick around and power wash. So what did we think of the 2096 versus the 2596? What we seen was the 2096 is not, you got some dirt on your teeth. Right on your teeth.
It's all gone. It's all gone.
You've been licking your fingers again.
They taste so good. So Well, like you're saying, yeah, the 2096 is 500 bushels smaller, but it still worked just fine in soybean harvest.
Yeah, but it doesn't fill 2 7-axle trucks.
Right.
Because you need, what is it, 132,000 pounds to load 2 of them?
I suppose.
And it just...
No, it's got its place and it lacks.
If you
it's
don't
too
have
small, I mean, it is too small.
if you had normal 5-axle trucks, it'll work just fine.
Work really good.
But if you got the big bushel trailers,
I'd recommend trying it with more than a 9420 RX. It's a little under horsepowered.
I was amazed how well that thing pulled with the skinny tracks on it in the mud. It did pretty good. Obviously not as good as the 36-inch wide belts, but
this is the only one that got stuck.
True, but we did have 80,000 pounds on it.
Doesn't matter. I drove around with that all year.
Oh, the ruts he left where he was really getting her dug down.
Yeah.
That wasn't good.
I don't know, that 2096 and everything. I don't know if it's good or bad, but the nice part with the 2096 is when you shut the gate. When you shut the gate, you don't still have like 7,000 pounds that are going to come out versus what happens on the 2596. So.
Yeah, it's got a big auger.
Yeah.
Long auger.
Yeah. We did slug the 2596.
Yeah.
Guy left the gate open and tried starting it. It was
His name was Eric.
It was.
But it wasn't.
Spelt his name all weird.
Yeah.
With a C.
Yeah, not a K.
He won't be back. But again, same thing as last year. Detention the horizontal auger, empty out the vertical, retension the belts so that the horizontal auger's running again, and it sucked it all out.
We had a car waiting on the road behind you, and you ran right up there.
Yeah.
Detention it. They had it fired up, truck loaded in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah. Took me longer to drive over there and get to the cart.
Yeah.
So
Eric was like, the other Eric was like, boy, that's sure simple.
Yeah.
He thought he really screwed up.
Yeah. No, it's nice. This is very forgiving.
Yes. Well, what are we gonna do now?
I don't know. It's too wet to do tillage or spread more fertilizer. Should we have a week off?
No, I don't think they'll allow that.
Tune in to the next video. We'll be in Cancun, Mexico.
Oh, that sounds kind of nice.
It
but
does.
The weather's pretty good here, so
yeah,
we'll keep grinding. So you are going to stick around and power wash, right?
I got my own pressure washing in the city.
Oh,
come help me this winter?
no, probably not.
Yeah.
Oh my, you got this one muddy too. Eric's is a disaster.
I was enjoying seeing this most of the season, but we had to get one more taste of mud.
Yeah.
It's a muskrat. What? I think it's a muskrat. Oh my god. Probably when I was, no, that's a rabbit. The skin tears so easy. Oh.
How'd he get in the track?
Probably when I took my mud bogging area.
He's stuck in there.
Oh.
Are you okay?
The horrific.
He's not okay.
Hey, mister, what did Doug say?
Oh,
You okay?
Well, that's a first.
I heard that on the radio. There's wildlife in the fields that come out. They're supposed to watch.
Well, this is unfortunate. I hit the throttle up button. Combine turned off. Now,
That's not good.
now the combine won't start, which is odd. Maybe I gotta turn the battery kill switch off and restart something. One more time. Here we go. Ready, set.
Is your fuel bowl full of fuel on the right side of the combine? Inside the rear tires?
Well, there's fuel in the fuel filter. Why? How unfortunate could this possibly be? Well, I have no idea what that was. Got up in the engine bay, looked around, got out of the engine bay, came back in here, and it fired right up. That's a great way to go into next season. That would really be, that'd really be bad. But let's just hope that's a fluke. Let's see, this is what happened. I hit the throttle up button and then it shut off. Apparently we're good. Yep, we're good. It's moving. That's good. Unbelievable. All right, that's a wrap on this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching our harvest videos. Fall is not over. We still have a lot of tillage to do and cleanup work. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. We appreciate it. We will see you guys in the next one.